like to really thank everyone for blessing us with your attendance here tonight. It's great to see so many friends of Suzanne's. And who? Oh, yeah. I knew the kid. By the way, this isn't my hair. No way. They made me go and get this thing hairstyled. You know what I mean? It cost me 22 bucks. And no, I just want to be honest with you. And then I had to have it colored. And then my wife had her hair done. It cost me 115 bucks before I left the joint. This isn't my hair. Anyway, oh yeah. I'm going to give it to my son-in-law Jim when I'm done with this. But I have to tell you, that was a beautiful ceremony today. Just beautiful. I want to thank Pastor Brown. She gave a wonderful speech about home. And I don't prepare for anything, believe me, and I didn't prepare for this, but this home thing got me, so I'll just keep it brief and tell you just, the odd thing is, and Sarah said it, how did Gene and I last for 40 years? Because I don't know anything about music, but there's so many talented art people here, but basically what happened was this, real quick. I was a young kid out of college as a teacher. This new music teacher came into the school. Wait a minute, I'm going to tell them how this all happened. So I decided to stay up here in Philadelphia because I wanted to get my master's degree, and I had my own classroom. I was happy. And in the middle of the year comes along this woman who's a music teacher, who's using my room, my homeroom. And I went to the principal and I said, I'm going to tell this lady off because everything on my desk was organized. That's not the way I taught. I got to tell you, I walked in, I saw this woman's legs and I said, no, this is the wrong speech. Now this is important, this is historical, because you know, both of these kids sing and they dance and all. I want to tell you what happened, right? I find out, oh, she's a music teacher. I know anything about music. So I checked the newspaper and I saw some play in Philadelphia. So I figured, well, I'll get the nerve to ask her out, and then I'll take her to some play and tell her that, yeah, I'm from the arts. I ran over to the library and I started looking at Beethoven and Michelangelo and all this stuff I would have never looked at in my life. And so that's really what happened. We got married because she thought I was, you know, loved the arts and whatnot, never been to a play in my life. Suzanne was great. She always did her thing. She's the same way now. And Mike, a great guy, I want to wish you the very best. Okay, Mike? The best of everything to both of you. You look like a great couple, and may you have many years of joy and happiness. We're glad to have you in the family. So let's raise our glasses to Mike and Suzanne. Thank you.
kids start really getting into clits and teasing, and people were making fun of me, and I always had Nicole as a best friend, and you know, that got me through a lot, but I didn't understand what this all meant. And I was having a really hard time, and I came home one day, and I was crying and crying, and I remember, he doesn't remember this, we were in the basement. I said, Dad, I don't understand why the other kids don't like me, and they are really, really mean, and I was crying. And he talked about the movie The Breakfast Club and compared it to, you know, everybody's different, but they're really, you know, and he gave a scenario, but then he said at the end, but the important thing is, I will always love you. And I remember that, Dad. And that stayed with me. I always said that. And that song was really for both my parents, but I remember, he doesn't remember, I told him once, he said that never happened. But I remember it, and now to a child that stays with you your whole life. So I love you too.